Hello, everybody. Good night. This is my first live broadcast from my house here in Tampa, Florida, Real Life for Virginia's channel. And I have posted some videos today. Subscribe to my channel, but I am going to talk today about the love languages and see what you think. So I know that some of you already have heard of Dr. Chapman and the love languages, but I thought it would to do a live video for a few minutes, giving me some practice, and maybe you have some information about the love languages that you can put in my channel. So, do you know what really makes your partner feel love, for example, and have you become discouraged because your expressions of love seen and appreciated? Um, Maybe it's your partner well intentioned, but you aren't just feeling the way that you want to feel about it. And I'll say, don't worry, you and your partner don't need to have the same native tongue to communicate. So, what matters is that you learn to speak the language of your partner or future partner. And somebody said that love is finding a perfect person. It is seeing an imperfect person perfectly. Oh my gosh, I can say that again. So a core human need is to be loved with somebody. So you don't need to fall in love, but generally love each other. So when you're in love, it is a natural and easy feeling, and it's easy sometimes to make your partner feel loved. But real love requires effort and discipline. And I didn't know this. I truly didn't know this. That is, it is effort and discipline. So the longer that you're together, you and your partner's ability to express love to each other gets more and more important. So let's talk about your emotional love tank. So symptoms of an empty tank will be misbehaving, withdrawal. Oh, that's Winter. Hi, Winter. I don't know what is his love language. I think it's touch. I don't know. I think he was just taking a nap a minute ago. But anyways, I digress. So let's talk about the emotional love tank for a minute. So withdrawal, harsh words, and criticism. So when your partner's emotional love tank is full, then they feel secure in your love, and the whole world looks brighter, and is much easier for them to reach their highest potential. Okay, so I have really a quiz that that if you wanted to do the languages quiz, you could. I have a bunch of questions that I will post on the channel below, and then you can let me know how you did. So, but what I'm gonna give you is I'm gonna give you some tips for each love language for you to know, which love language is yours and which one is your partner, so you can improve communication. So uh, let's say that your partner or you have something called words of affirmation. So maybe it's a list of all the things that you like to appreciate or value about your partner. So some people say you have to verbally compliment or express appreciation 5 times a day to your partner. So you can do write something down, you write a letter to your partner, you compliment your partner in front of others, you get your partner a car, you tell your partner that you love them every day. So some people like to do that. Um, I did like something that one of my past couples did for me. I thought that was really sweet, in which he would put little notes inside of the cover. So when I went to get my cup of coffee in the morning, then there was something say "I love you" or "Have a good day." Sometimes I know that parents do that with their children, in which they'll. I used to do with my kids when they were little, in which I will put a little note in their lunchbox saying, "I love you, have a great day, I'm going to miss you," things like that. So, how about if your partner values quality time? So, you can list 5 ways and you can spend quality time with your partner, or 5 things that you could discuss with your partner in a quality conversation. And this is kind of tricky because I know that most people think that they know what quality time is. Let me give you an example. For example, you're sitting with your wife or your girlfriend or your boyfriend, and you're trying to spend quality time together, and then they're on their electronic device, they're on their tablet. That might seem to them like it's quality time, but to you it's not quality time, because you can't talk to that person. They're on an electronic device doing their thing. Okay. So how about list 5 ways you can improve your attention on your partner, or activities that you could do together that you both enjoy? That would be quality time together. Some people talk about quality time as quality conversation. So you maintain eye contact when you talk to somebody. That really bothers me. Like when I'm talking to somebody and I'm not maintaining eye contact and they look bored, maybe I bore them. But regardless of that, at least try to fake until you make it. That's right. So um, don't listen to your partner. Somebody calls you on the phone, for example, and you're having a conversation with them, and they're having a conversation with somebody else. That's not a quality conversation. You are not putting attention to that person. Responding to feelings. This is a big one. Sometimes it comes with practice. So it sounds like you're feeling disappointed today about something that happened. And if you're not really good or naturally good at this relation, then you just need to practice. You just need to practice. Um, some partners value gift giving. So this is another love language is gift giving. Okay. Um, so list 10 ideas for giving gifts that don't cost any money. List 10 things that you know that he or she values and appreciates, and refer to the list when you can think of any of them. So another thing, express appreciation when somebody gives you a gift. It seems silly, but you have to express appreciation. Somebody gives you a gift. They took the time to get your gift, etc. So you get the meaning what I'm trying to say here. Now gifts don't have to be expensive, and gifts don't have to be nothing like that, but it can be physical objects, which are the most obvious, or sentiments, like I said, little notes every day, in your lunchbox and your covers, or like, words of wisdom. Um, the giving of yourself, like sacrificing your time for somebody else. You have time, but you're doing something that you don't like for the other person. How about people that likes to do or have the love language of acts of service? So you can think of something that you could do for your partner, like something that can be meaningful. Um, Make a list of things that you could do for your partner, such as doing their chores, planning something to go, fixing the car, changing their oil, taking care of the kids one night when you're tired, things like that. Um, Make a list of the things that your partner regularly nags at you, and grant one request a week. Also, you can ask partner for the little things. The little things are the ones that really count when it comes to relationships. Now, this is a big one. What about if you're a partner that values physical touch? Um, well, you need to touch your partner more often. Often, physical touch is in conjunction with quality time, and it is difficult to be touching each other if you're not together or focused on each other. So plan at least one day a week in which you can set aside a couple hours with your partner and spend private time with each other. For example, if you create a habit and you commit 20 minutes every day, you can plan and stick together and talk about it there while touching each other in one form or another. So be very aware of your partner's signals for physically and sexuality. So physically and sexually be aware of those partners. So you need to think about what your partner likes and dislikes. And of course, timing is important. So physical touch can be sitting close. It doesn't have to be sexual, by the way, but it can be sitting close, touching her, giving a hug, holding hands, touching under the table, giving him a massage, cuddling. I know you have great imagination, can come up with more. So It is important that you reach out to your partner during stressful periods, and if your partner's upset, hug them or rub their shoulders. So that's another way. And you might not value physical touch. You might be a person that which love language is words of affirmation, or you know, uh, you're more of an auditory person that um, likes to be hearing "I love you," for example. But if you're uncomfortable, exposure from practicing will help. Okay, so well, that's it for today. Thank you so much, and I hope that you enjoyed the 5 love languages, and hope to see you soon. Thank you.